Whoa, happy Friday, happy Friday, Friday,
It's
Friday,
Friday!
Friday.
What's up, everybody?
What's happening, Matt and MB Heritage and Cranking and Yanking and Uncle Buck and straight to the point.
Straight to the point in the house. MB
He,
Heritage. Good to see
he who
everybody.
can't,
Cranking, yanking. Uncle
straight
Buck.
to the point, known as he who can't drink yoo-hoos or the damn.
I can't wait for the Yoo-Hoo challenge. I can't wait.
Oh yeah, sun's out, guns out. Actually, I wanted to wear this shirt, and there was a big old hole under the arm, and I said, "Frig it!" I just cut the sleeves off. There's Boxy. What's happening? What's happening?
Hey, Boxy. Hey, Yee Yee.
But Doc, can you believe we hadn't been fishing since last Thursday? When I felt bad, I've been sick all week. We hadn't went anywhere.
No. Hey, don't feel bad. I haven't been fishing either since Headwaters when we went out.
I know it's killing me.
That was rough.
Well, it is. It's killing me.
Hey, there's SoFlo Outdoors.
Oh, SoFlo. Yeah, you were telling me about them.
Yeah, we're going to bring him up. We'll bring him up a little later and try to show his. He just did an alligator hunt, cooking clean.
Sweet.
What, Lindy? You
What's
say I
up,
scream?
Yes.
Lindy says I scream. I don't mean to scream.
Stop screaming.
Stop screaming. My ears are stopped up. I can't tell, so I'm going to scream, by God.
Hey, Lauren.
That's my radio voice. But yeah, anyway, we're going to bring SoFlo up here in a little bit. I'm going to get you, could you run his video?
I can run it.
All right.
I think.
Yeah, go to SoFlo Outdoors and hey, Lauren, there's Lindy's sister, Lauren. Everybody say hey to Lauren. Oh, Yoo-hoo, I got a couple right behind me in the refrigerator.
Yeah, I think I can run it, John.
Yeah. And big fella riding shotgun, that's Lindy's little sister, Amanda's beau. That's the guy that was in the truck. Billy Dean said that on the radio about the big fella riding shotgun.
Yep.
What's up after 5? Man, that man give me man, I know all about, I think it's Lake of the Woods. Doc.
Yeah.
Doc, we can go fishing at Lake of the Woods. I know all about it.
Cool.
I watch after 5. He does those lake reports, and I don't know what he's talking about. Something about 30 foot deep. I don't know what he's talking about, but I watch him.
What's up, Kenny?
Yeah. There we go.
Big
But Lauren's
in the
here.
house.
My sister.
Your sister Lauren's here.
Hey, Lauren.
All straight to the points at a wedding.
Chilling at the hotel.
I think he's the ring boy.
The ring bar.
Yeah, the ring boy. He gonna carry the little pillow with the rings on it. After 5 said he don't know what he's talking about. If you can't, what is it? If you can't dazzle them with brilliance, baffle them with bullshit. That's what I've always heard. Welcome, Monica.
Hey, Monica.
I'm screaming, I guess. Everybody talk. I guess that's me screaming, maybe. I don't know.
I don't think you're screaming, but then again, I'm in my right ear. I'm basically half deaf from playing in bands for so many years, and my guitar player playing with Marshall stacks, like right to the right, and never putting in any kind of ear protection. So I don't hear it.
Oh, while Uncle Buck's on here, does that scare you when I talk?
It's just
Loud to Lindy. When Uncle Buck's, while he's on here, let me look at my video. I want to read a comment from somebody on the mail call video. And if he's watching, I want to give him a shout out, but I got to read this comment.
Hey, Lauren. Mama told me about the good news with you. I'm so happy for you.
Talk, Doc. Well, I got it.
You got it?
Uncle Buck, this is a comment from Shane Ping Style. It's the guy in Alaska, seems to be Asian. Let me get it now. Subbed. Liked this cool and nice video. Love to see you are so happy and fun with your package. Dream to watch your often and again. So this gentleman is he's glad to see me happy with my package. Thank you, Uncle Buck.
It's always good to see you happy with your package.
Yeah. If I had a nickel, I'd have two of them. So
I
what's
can't wait
everybody
to
up
see.
to?
I can't wait to see Uncle Buck and Cousin Elvis go head to head with that mystery tackle box little challenge that they've been promoting on their channels. That's gonna be good.
Yeah, I
Hey,
want to
MB
see.
Heritage.
I bet y'all are busy with the farm and all. That's a lot of work. Our neighbors have one, and that's a lot of work.
Lauren said, all good, new engine and $1 raise.
I know, that's great. That is so great.
Woo-hoo.
Oh, way less than a penny an inch. Way less.
Way less.
Well, no. No, I probably have. Let me do the math on that. A penny an inch. If it only got 5 cents, yeah, I'd have a lot less. A lot. Sorry,
Oh, did Wildman hit 1K boxing?
Wow.
Yes, he did.
Awesome. Congrats to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I checked last night. Was it? I think it was last night. Yeah, it was last night. He was only like 6 away.
Did he get his computer fixed? Is he back?
I don't think so. Last video, I don't think. They were missing a bunch of antelope the last video I watched. But I just watched the one recently where he was eating the cactus. Man, that kid ain't got no sense. I mean, he was talking about, I don't think I got all the stickers out of it. He had prongs in his mouth.
It's a learning experience. It's survival.
Oh, and Doc, we were talking about it. I watched Brim Bass and Beyond and Yee Yee's first live the other night. They got another one tomorrow. Look, he's saying it right there. Tomorrow night at 7.
See, now I thought that tomorrow night at 7 was their first one. I didn't realize that they had one last Saturday.
Right.
Then again, I wasn't in a position to watch last Saturday. We were doing so much stuff. We didn't get home. We didn't get home last Saturday night probably till like 11:30.
Big fella riding shotgun.
Oh, I saw the picture. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going back to read what Crankin should need some more context. See what he wrote. Is it okay? I can relate and suggested I confirm that Buck can relate as well. Oh, that yeah. How do you know what Buck? Yeah, I agree, Buck. He ought to add a little more to that.
Hi, Kenny.
On Yee Yee's channel, it was Chatterbait, I believe. I think they're going to rotate. Like 1 week it'll be on Matt's, 1 week it'll be on Yee Yee's.
So whose channel is it on this week?
I don't know. One of those two. 50-50.
50. You got a 50-50 shot.
Pick up both of them. You'll figure it out.
Exactly.
There you go. But they did good. I think Yee Yee only took you about a fifth of liquor to get through it.
We inspired them.
Y'all stalking me? Oh,
Anti.
MD Heritage is that anti.
Wild Week at the
Hey, Anti.
Wild Week at the casino. Who was at the casino? Did I miss something? Oh, you can read. I can bring that up. Let me bring that one up there. That's worth bringing up. And as an editor, I know every once in a while I'll be editing and go, whoa, whoa.
Easy.
I know, you sent me that screenshot.
I sent her a picture. She was like, whoa. And it wasn't bad. It's just her hiding in the bushes and all. She was like, what? I was like, I just happened to look that way, I guess.
Hey, Dark 30.
Dark 30, what's up, Kyle?
So Matt and Yee are going to be on Matt's channel tomorrow night.
Steiner said there was an explosion.
Hi, Rob.
Our daughter's at work. I don't think it was at her casino then.
Was it near you up there? Uh-oh.
Jamie was at work. Jamie done called us if there'd have been a blow up at the casino. She's been out. She got sick the other day, called in. They made her go get a COVID test. She went and got one of the quick ones, said she didn't have it. They wouldn't let her come back to work till she got the other one. Had to wait through the weekend to get one Monday, wait 3 days, say she didn't have COVID.
What do you mean the other one?
She got the quick one and they wouldn't accept it. She had to go to like a CVS and get the one that took a while.
The one that goes up your nose.
I didn't know there was a difference, but.
What's the difference?
I don't know.
One's a swab, I think, and the one's up the nose.
So, her fellow works there. So since she got sent home, couldn't work for those days. And, they both make a killing. So they went and bought a couple brand new jet skis and been just raising cane for a couple days.
They don't have them yet.
So
they don't have them yet.
Soflo said the PCR test. Is that the PCR test? Is that the legit one, or is that like the rapid one? I don't know. I can't follow all these COVID rules. They make this shit up as they go along.
Yeah. What casino was that at, Shiner? She's at the one out in Brighton.
What's up, Off the Hook?
What's up, Off the Hook? Let me put the invite out there again. We're going to bring
Hello.
Soflo can jump up if he wants to. But yeah, Doc, look it up and see if you can find his video for when that's time.
No, I already got it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I already got it.
But everybody talks about hunting gators and all, and I don't really have a lot of experience at it. And he's a local guy down below us. So I thought it'd be cool. We'll show, like, fast forward at some of you. I know they get him on a big rod. But he does a catch, cook, and clean on a gator.
23 right now.
Very cool.
Yeah.
How far away is Soflo from us?
We'll ask him when he pops up here if he wants to join.
Okay.
What's up, Mark J? I know he's
Hey, Mark.
I know, but I can't think of it.
Straight to the points in Illinois.
He said there's nothing but sawgrass. That's why he went up to Three Forks to get some footage on the airboat. Okay. He said down his way it ain't nothing but just sawgrass. So he must be bottom of the Everglades somewhere in there. I'm thinking
maybe he's near Kenny.
Maybe he is near Kenny.
About an hour south.
About an hour south, he said.
Of you guys?
That's what India said. I guess it's on.
So I'm about an hour. I'm an hour south of you.
Yeah.
Well, you're kind of to the coast, so you're in Palm Beach.
I'm closer to the coast.
What's up, brother Mark J? I see you popped in here. Oh, Mark J, is she here? I want to make sure his lady ain't stalking me because she gets mad when I flirt with Mark. I don't think she's here. Mark, buddy. It was funny the other night. Mark posted something. I just happened to join, and he was blowing kisses, and I thought I acted like they were for me, and it caused a big old commotion. It was quite funny. So now
if I'm able to jump in tomorrow night, guys, I'll jump in.
Oh, of course, Yee.
Yeah.
He's just west of. He's just west of.
Just west of you, Doc.
Oh,
in the Coral Spring area. Spring.
He's just west of Kenny, not Doc.
Oh, it's just west of Kenny. Okay, I'm getting confused. To me, people talking directions. You know us people. Florida people do that east, west, north, all that. I'm not used to all that. We point over behind that hill, down the road, over on the backside. Now everybody here wants to talk about the east wall, the west wall.
And it's funny to me because I always say that to you guys, and you're like, what the hell does that mean? And I'm like, no, we're over to the east. We're over to the west.
All right, Doc, we talked about my buddy. I guess since his lady ain't here, he's going to come up here and let me talk to his face. What's up, Marky Mark?
What's up, Mark?
What's up, guys?
The Pavement Prince.
Hi, Lindia.
The Prince of Pavement. I was thinking of names for you today. The Prince of Pavement. The Squirrel Scraper. Something. I had a bunch of them today. I was thinking I'm going to start calling you. Roadkill Ranger. There you go. That's the one. Roadkill Ranger.
Yeah, she's kind of upset with you, John. I think you better watch out. Hopefully she don't come to Florida.
She's just jealous. She knows the better man going to win this one, Mark. Once I take you to Donkey Land, it'll be like Monica. Who?
Well, we got a little surprise for you.
What's that? I hear something laughing, and I know that ain't Doc's wife laughing.
Nah, because she ain't here.
Let's see. Oh,
Hey!
there's Monica. Hey, Monica.
Hey.
Hey, Monica.
That's why I know she's not in Florida because she's in Illinois right now.
She's in Illinois. Look at that.
In the Illini.
I took care of that stool for you. Don't you worry. Your little bar stool's all wobbly, John.
I'm sure it is. I bet y'all been gnawing on that thing, hadn't you?
Right.
This ain't fair now. This isn't fair. You didn't tell me y'all were going to gang up.
I was going to take a picture of her with the saw in her hand and send it to you, bud.
I can't believe nobody in the chat now is tripping out on y'all. Does anybody else know, Mark?
Oh, well, Cody does because he knew when I was up there fishing. But
Oh, okay.
there's a few people that probably do.
Yeah.
Hey, Boxy.
You want-
Welcome.
Why are you so smiling so big, Mark J?
That's it. That's the most Mark smile.
Cody? Oh, yeah, Cody.
Yeah.
Cody kept a pretty good secret for me. Not that I cared or not that it was a secret, but
Right.
Yeah. So where did Monica come from? I mean, I don't know where she started.
California.
She lives in California.
California. Now,
Yeah,
have we
we
told
got fun on the planes, let me tell you.
have we
We have
told
not
you we really
traveled in
don't?
Florida.
You want
Has
to turn?
anybody told you yet that we really don't care how you do it in California?
You want to turn it?
He better not be on my stove.
No, yours is still out in the garage. I don't even have it done.
Yeah.
I got it all ready. I just got to sand it and stain it.
She can sign it while she's there if she'd like, up under the seat.
There you go.
All right.
Up under the seat. Yeah, I'll sign with this little nail when you sit on it.
That's what I mean, right when you're going to poke it through there.
Yeah, no. It's been great. I'm so excited to be here.
Yeah,
How
she
long
just
are you there for?
Yesterday, I got here last night.
How long are you going to be there?
Oh, till Tuesday. Till sometime on Tuesday. So,
Wow. That's cool.
Very cool.
yeah, I'm very excited.
Have he taken you out looking for roadkill yet?
We haven't already seen roadkill. Dear
You
God,
didn't get
did
out and get it?
No.
Look
Too
at Mark
hot.
behaving. He's behaving. He's got his lady friend there. He won't jump out and grab it.
It was too hot out. She goes, "Does anybody ever pick them up?" And I'm like, "Well, if you seen it soon enough, I would, but it's too hot right now. It's like it was almost 90 today."
It was
It's
kind of warm here.
90 every day here.
Yeah, even in December.
Aw.
Well, yeah, you're in Florida. I mean,
Oh,
This
we
is-
wouldn't trade it for nothing.
we're in the middle of September. It should start cooling down. It shouldn't be 90. I'm getting ready to go elk hunting here in 8 days. So
Nice.
Yeah, I bet you're
Oh,
excited
yeah,
for
yeah,
that.
because you're getting ready to go on a trip, right?
yeah,
So where are you headed to?
Sunday.
Wyoming.
Wyoming. I'd love to go to Wyoming.
It's nice. I've been there before.
Isn't that where Wild Man is? Isn't he like in Wyoming somewhere?
I think so, right?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely is.
You going to video as much as you can, I suppose?
Yeah, I'll get a video.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
It's going to be a lot better. I don't know if you've seen my elk hunt from last year. I did a video from last year's elk hunt. That was in
Right.
Colorado, but this one's going to be a lot better. I got a lot better equipment and editing software and everything, so this is going to be a lot better one.
Very cool.
Thanks, Boxy. Appreciate it, buddy.
Hey,
me
straight
set
to the
this
points over there for over there by you in Illinois for a wedding.
Is he?
Might have to do a meetup.
Oh yeah. You know what? I did talk to him, but he's quite a bit south of me, I think. I did talk to him about that wedding. You're right.
He's
These
the ring
bar
boy.
stools sure are nice, John.
I bet they are, Monica. I hope you enjoy it.
Oh,
I guarantee he won't let you sit on a crooked one.
Nope.
there is no crooked ones down here. They're mine.
John's gonna kind of be that like this when he gets the stool when he's doing the live,
Yeah.
wobbling a little bit.
Wobbles, but they don't fall.
If I start
down.
wobbling, it ain't because of the stool. I'll tell you.
Oh, I'm a clever man. I'll knock a hole, 3 holes in the concrete and get it to sit there just right.
You said you were going to strap it on the boat, didn't you?
Yeah, I'll hang one leg off there, 2 legs off the edge. I'll get it in there somehow.
Right.
How many
You know,
tags do you
I
get,
was
Mark?
thinking about that. I may just get it done. I might just ship it down to you because I'm going to be trapping until February 10th or 15th. And then with my job, I don't know when I'm going to be able to get down there. So I may just send it to you. And then,
You know-
and then when I do come down fishing, I'll just fly down. Because
Well,
that'll save me 4 days of travel, you know.
There you go. I wouldn't drive just for a bar stool, that's for sure.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it'd be easier just to send it to you. And then when I do come down to go fishing, I'll just fly down. Because it's going to take me 2 days to drive down there and 2 days to drive back. That's going to be
Right.
4 days of wasted time, you know.
I'll even
Hey,
pick you
Ace.
up at the airport so you don't have to rent a car. How's that?
That'd be fine. That'd be great.
Yeah. What, Orlando somewhere?
Orlando's probably the easiest for y'all to drive to.
Sanford's the best of
Sanford,
Orlando. They're right there beside each other.
Well, when I get closer to figuring out what I'm going to do, because my job, I got to put in my vacation by the end of the year, and it's a pain, and you know, it's really screws me up for doing things.
No, I'm sure. Somebody's got to be on top of the flavor.
Well, it is me. So.
It would be a bland world without you, Mark J.
There would be no seasoning.
Wait a minute, he's at the fair.
There would be no seasoning.
Okay, I can picture you at the. I bet he is wide open at the fair. I bet there's carnies in there going yee yee.
Yee.
Maybe. I'm sorry. I will.
You have a good time with the kids, man.
Said how
Oh,
many
you got
tags did you get, Mark? Did you answer?
Oh no, I didn't. Did Rob said that?
Yeah.
Rob, I only get one elk tag, one bull tag.
Is it a rifle hunt, bow hunt? What is it?
Yeah, it's a rifle hunt.
Very cool.
First season rifle. I mean, we went there in 2016 to the same place, and I got a nice 6x6 there. It's mounted upstairs on the wall.
Right.
But the last 3 years, I guess, or whatever, we've been going to Colorado, different places. But Wyoming, you got to have at least 3 preference points before you can draw a tag, so we can't go there every year.
Right.
Welcome, Valerie.
Hey, Valerie.
I'm seeing her in other lives.
Okay.
What's up, Renner Outdoors? I don't recognize that one. You might be new. Welcome, welcome.
Welcome, Renner Outdoors.
So, Mark,
Unedited.
Unedited. So you like the rocket launch, Mark? That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, that was neat. That was really cool.
What are we, 60 miles from it, probably?
And you see that all the time then.
Oh, I
Where
lost
you
up.
guys are, yeah, you're only like
Yeah, we
60
do.
miles
Oh, yeah.
from it. I'm about 100, maybe about 120, just a little less than that. We had a great view of it. I didn't film it, but we had a great view of it that night. It was really cool.
Yeah.
So you guys get to see that every time then.
Every time, yeah.
That's awesome.
Like when we're fishing on Donkey Land.
Now, Donkey Land is halfway there, so we're only like 30 miles away when we're at Donkey Land or Headwaters.
And well, when we were at Headwaters, at one time we could hear the propulsion.
Yeah, you could feel that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was way cool.
What's up, Fishing Local?
But yeah, that was standing in our driveway, Mark, where I took the video, or Lindy did with her phone.
That was cool. That was good footage.
And dude, I cut out. So I started to make a full-length video because it was that little clip. You can see the boosters popping off.
Uh-huh.
And out of every one we've watched, dude, the boosters will come off, glow for a little bit, and disappear. Those stayed there for a long time.
That one especially.
Even in the
Yeah,
short,
it was
it looks like
neat.
a bright. In the short, it looks like a bright star way back behind it. That's actually that booster still glowing back there. It was kind of. It looked different than all the other ones. The way it was popping them off. I mean, it was.
The video was a little jumpy too because the mosquitoes are out there just going.
Yeah, the mosquitoes were horrible. But it did. It kind of worried me a little bit because it was so different acting than all the other ones. I mean, it was pulsing and it's different.
It was really
Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely like a different looking launch than some of the ones I've seen. The best launch I had ever seen though is we were in the Orlando area, like right there by the Cape,
Right.
And we had gone to that. I don't know if you guys have seen it. That ice thing at the Gaylord Palms Resort up there in Orlando, where they do
is
the
that
ice
when you were?
sculptures and stuff.
Is that when you were on Men on Ice?
Yes, twice.
Yes. Go ahead. Okay, go ahead.
Oh,
But we were there, and we went over to my cousin's. We went over to my cousin's mom's condo. Now she is literally the condo is right across the intercoastal from where they launched the shuttle.
Right.
And they were doing a shuttle launch that night. It was the most incredible thing. I mean, it literally, when that thing went off, it looked like it went from nighttime to like sunrise. I mean, it was incredible.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible.
Like I said, when we were at Headwaters, during the day, we stopped because you can feel it. It's like a
pulsing.
whoa, 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 whoa. And I stopped and went, what the heck is that? You know, we're kind of looking around the boat and looked up. I'm like, oh, that's what it is.
Cool.
And you know, that was them 4 non-astronauts. It's kind of so much different watching one with people sitting on it than the ones we see all the time with nobody.
Yep.
Somebody replied in the video about that one from that girl's hometown, Haley's, I guess. And they were like, ride it, Haley.
I hit something.
What about you, Doc? What if somebody came to your school right now and said, hey, you can ride the next one like that for free? Would you go or not?
Would I go?
Yeah, would you go?
No.
Would you? Mark, what would you do?
Rolling comment back.
Mark J.
What's that, bud?
If somebody walked up to you tomorrow and offered you that free trip like those people had sitting in that rocket, would you do it?
No, I'm not going.
Would you not?
There's no coyotes up there.
You're coming back, dude. I mean,
I'm not going, dude. I know I'm coming back because I'm not going.
I don't like to fly. I don't like to fly, so I'm
not worried about flying. I mean,
I ain't flying. So I don't want to fly either, but that's
no. I don't have any desire to be up there. To be honest with you,
I'm good.
Yeah, I agree with the thunder and lightning, Uncle Buck. I don't do lightning. I'll do rain all day long. It don't bother me at all.
Oh yeah, the minute it starts lightning out where we are, yeah, you get the hell out of there real quick.
Yeah, we're going.
I would get if Jamie popped up, our youngest daughter, who is almost 29, and said that she was going to do it, I would support it. That's once in 100 lifetime chance right there.
Oh, yeah, she's our
you would do it, John?
Like an airplane.
Would you do it?
Yeah.
I'd say I would, but then I'd probably feel bad because everybody'd say, "Oh, you're going to leave everybody behind," and I'd get shamed out of it. So I just talked my daughter into doing it. I'd get behind her.
Right.
Yeah. But
yeah, no, I wouldn't want to do it. I have no desire to go up there. Like, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. It's really cool. And I mean, it is just a really neat thing to watch, but I'm not going.
All right. If that wouldn't blow your YouTube channel up, nothing ever is going to.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, just like me holding the DJI like this in my face as we're going like Mach 90, you know?
Yeah. Well, you know, they had cameras in there. I was, you know, it's wild watching it live and then watching it, you know.
All right, Kenny.
The rocket.
Hey, Kenny, is there a tournament? I noticed a lot of wrapped boats today.
Yeah, Chatterbait, what's going on the Big O? Everybody's in town. Ever a fancy bass boat up and down the highway? Mark, that's the way our little town is. There's a row of hotels up by the lake, and when you drive by and it's packed full of boats, you know something's up.
Our daughter did
Big
it.
tournament or something, huh?
She loves skydiving.
Yeah, I don't know if I would, straight to point. I'd be more scared of the flight up than the ride down, I think. But our daughter does it.
Yeah, I went skydiving
the ride
before.
down is what would get
A
me.
4-man airplane.
Yeah, skydiving's cool. I've done that.
2-day BFL out of driver. All right, we knew something was going on. Well, see, there you jump out of a perfectly good airplane. That makes no sense to me.
No, see, I'd be okay with that.
There's a lot of things I do that don't make sense to you,
I don't
bud.
like the airplane. I don't like the
Back
airplane,
at you,
so I'd
Mark.
be okay with jumping out of it.
Would you,
Right.
Doc?
Oh yeah. I don't like the airplane, so I'd be fine jumping out of it.
We got all the footage of Jamie when she did it, and I keep saying I'm gonna make a video with it because my daughter, right as they're getting on, they're doing these professional videos. My daughter's getting on the airplane. She stops, looks back at the camera, and goes, and gets on the airplane.
That's our daughter.
I said, there you go. I don't jump out of too many perfectly good boats either, Anti. I pretty much keep in them too.
Yep, not around here.
If you move to Florida, you learn stay in the boat.
Yeah, you don't jump out of the boat down here.
What's the movie where the guy keeps saying, stay in the boat? Just stay in the boat. Apocalypse Now. It's one of those famous movies. The guy just says, just stay in the boat. Just stay in the boat.
I don't know. Is that Apocalypse Now?
It's something I can't think of. I know it's got to do with the swamps, and they just keep telling me to stay in the boat.
Speaking of staying on where you are, did you see that that video? I think it was up at oh, maybe Rob can correct me if I'm wrong. I want to say it was up at like Ginny Springs. It was one of the clear springs up north. The guy on the paddleboard when that gator came up to him.
Yes.
A couple of times. I mean, that gator came right up to the side of his paddleboard, and he just kind of like bumped it like that with the paddle. And you could tell somebody was feeding this gator because it just kept coming up to him. It never got aggressive, just kept coming up to him. That's why we don't jump out of the boat.
There you go, John.
Get it, Mark J. That's a good picture.
You don't see the wet drawers on the bottom, but he's jumping.
That's fine.
That's why they take it from above. I feel sorry for the guy in the back. You know that guy in the back catches a lot.
Oh,
yeah.
Throw up, pee, everything's going backwards.
Hey, straight to the point.
I bet those guys have a lot of fun stories to tell their buddies when they're sitting there drinking around the campfire.
Oh yeah.
Those guys are they're crazy. I mean, that's their lifestyle. The ones where I go, that they live that year round. I mean, they'll leave here and then they'll go south, or they'll go to Brazil, or they'll go wherever. I mean, that's their lifestyle. They live there, and that's what pays for them to they do get all their jumps for free just because they work there. It's their lifestyle.
You know, it's like the rafting guys and all that.
You know what, Matt? I wonder that too. I haven't heard anything from Steve in a while.
I texted him. Wait a minute. I texted him a couple of weeks ago, Doc, after we had that conversation.
Salty Fresh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me look, see if I still got the text. I'll tell you when.
Thanks for keeping my secret there, John.
Oh, no problem.
That was good for him because he
Exactly, SoFlo. Don't feed the wildlife. And
He didn't even tell you, Lindia?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I figured he would. I mean, you got to tell Lindia.
Yeah.
Hey,
I told
I'm
Doc,
not
I told
gonna lie.
Doc today, too.
He told me
okay.
to.
That's fine.
I talked to Salty Fresh August 20th.
Your family too, Doc. You can know.
Cool.
Well, you know, it's like hashtag throat me. You had to be able to know.
She got that video. She made a video of you with the look on your face, and then sent it to me. So she's got it. I was like, oh.
Every time I need a pick me up, I see you and I hear JV laughing junior. Did you hear what Mark? Did you hear Mark
when he first posted that, I was like. I mean, I went back and looked at the video too. I was like,
"That's exactly what it was."
Did he just? I'm like, that's not. I don't know.
Yeah, I was all, you missed a word there, babe. You missed a word
there.
Yeah,
she told me you missed a word because we were like live streaming on our computers, and I had it on another tab, and I was trying to delete it as fast as possible. It was too late. It was too late.
It was.
If I'm not mistaken,
man, it was already out there.
Yeah,
I missed it. I had to react off of Doc because Doc tripped out, and I had to go back and look and see what he said. And I was like, oh.
But see, I did the same thing, Monica. I went back and looked at my face. I was like, oh, I got to find that spot because I know I made a face. I know I did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But what's so funny? What's so
typed that? I know I had to make a face.
But what's so funny is when you like see it and you would do it and you start to laugh. It's JV's voice. He's all JV's voice, and then you're all. Did you just see what Mark J wrote? And JV's all, yeah. He's all, but I wasn't gonna say anything because we were talking about tube stick a little while ago.
I was going to get a shovel to start digging a hole to crawl in.
All right, let's catch up. Good night, Kyle. Off the hook. I bet you are excited. Tomorrow is the first day in the woods.
See you, Kyle.
Fun. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck to you.
So
And
Yeah.
Doc, remember
Go
the
ahead,
video where you talked about me and Lindy and JV sighing all at the same time?
Oh yeah.
I edited our video from Headwaters, and there was a point we all did it. It was later in the day. I don't know what we were doing, but it just all three of us go, huh. I mean, it was so loud.
Yeah.
What with us?
Yeah.
Yes, and it wasn't with the rod. It was later when it was hot, and it was just stereo. I'm going through editing, and it just goes, huh, and it's everybody in the boat. I was like, well.
You didn't put that in the video though.
Mm-mm.
Did you
Have
like
you caught any more big ones, Lindia, lately?
No, we haven't been fishing.
We hadn't fished
over-
since Thursday.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've been
last
sick.
week,
I've been
yeah.
sick all week. They've been stopped up.
So
Oh.
we've been doing some yard work and some things around the house trying to get that stuff done that we can't do when we're fishing because, priorities is fishing.
Right.
Yeah, right.
If you can't fish, then the other stuff gets done. Yeah.
Yes.
When the house gets vacuumed and mopped.
Did you like the music I used in the video for when the rod broke?
It made us both sad, dude. It was twice as sad as it was when it happened. Me and Lindsay watched the video. We both were like,
Oh,
That's why those composers in the movie, when they're trying to bring emotion
Right.
out of you, it's all in the music.
that's right.
That's why I did it, because I mean, like,
Oh, yeah.
when we were out there, I mean, it literally, it was like, I mean, like, letting
Oh, yeah.
the air out of a tire. I mean,
It
just,
popped the
like,
balloon. Everybody went,
Yeah.
I mean,
You even-
like, you guys even see in my video, I even, like, sit down. I'm like,
what's funny?
and,
That's
they
the
didn't
face.
turn the
That's the
camera towards
face right
me,
there.
and that's the look I had on my face. I looked sick. I was like, I wanted to throw up. I'm like, did that just
What's
happen?
funny is in my version, I cut out all but one cuss word. In your version, you left like 3 of them. And I was thinking, oh, God, how far is it going to go? I'm glad you stopped it where you did because I hadn't made it to the driver's seat yet. And that's where I really come unglued.
Oh yeah, no, I love the part where you made when you made it back to the driver's seat of the boat, and when you really let loose. Yeah, no, I left that part out. It would have just been like beep 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 beep. It would have been like Morse code.
And see, it's funny. It's funny, my version is just one beep, and I go, oh, it was just timing. It looks like I handled it so well. Oh, your version comes along, and it's like, God, that But on the good note, I got the email today. Both rods are on their way here right now. $25 replaced both rods.
Lucky rods, y'all. You can't beat them.
And Doc, Doc, that was $300 worth of rods all day long. They're replacing for $25.
Yep.
Nice.
What's up, puddle walkers?
Puddle walkers.
Well, yeah, when I broke mine, when we were out there peacock bass fishing that day, I mean, and they were on it. I mean, I sent it back to them, and I mean, it didn't take 2 weeks for me to send it away and get it back.
That's what good customer relations is all about.
Exactly.
Right.
But
Power pole too.
it's funny. The first question they ask you is, how did you break it? I wrote, fishing Florida grass. Should I say more? And that was it. They wrote it right through there.
Yeah, they knew.
Oh, they know.
That's like when I lost that big walleye up there when I was fishing with Cody, and it was his camera that, and I put my head down. I was like, and I didn't say nothing because he was filming.
Right.
I mean, I was filming too, but I just didn't even say nothing. I was about ready to just lose it. I mean, big time.
I remember that. I was watching it, and he's just all.
Then I redeemed myself and caught another one. But
Yes. Isn't that nice when you catch that other one? I hate the days when you don't.
man, I was upset.
Looking forward to
Oh, the
that.
ones that get us, Marcus, most of our hits are top water.
Happens, buddy.
Most of our hits are top water. So when it hits your lure, you know whether you got a dink or a big one. You can tell it pretty quick.
Right.
Dude, want to roll up there and hit it, and you know it's a big one. I mean, you know it. And it just hits it and misses it. Oh, I get plumb deflated over that.
Yeah.
Wave comes up behind it, right before it grabs it.
Yep, that big wake.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what's
it's a
funny
big one.
about the video that I posted? Rob is the only one that commented on like, oh, John said we done broke the ducats in already.
I know. I said that right off the bat that morning. We done broke. I was the first morning fishing with both of them. After about 3 fish, we done broke it in. Snap.
Hey guys,
Wild Man's in here.
Wild Man just jumped in, guys. Say congratulations to Wild Man.
Did he hit it?
Yes, he's 1K now.
Congratulations.
Good job, little buddy. Appreciate.
Awesome job.
That's awesome. Good job, buddy.
And Doc, you know I blame that on you, that rod getting broke. Because if she wouldn't have been turned around, looking your way, taking pictures and talking, and been up there where y'all just got done. She was giving you a swim bait.
She threw me a bait.
By the way, that was a great catch. In my video, you go. You just.
Yeah.
Every time I threw him one, right there.
See, that's part that's not in the video. Doc's in the back, and he goes, first thing when he gets in the boat, Lindia, you got one of them big jerks? She'll get it out and give it to him. He'll fish with it out of her pocket because she has them in her.
Yeah, she has
like
them in her
pocket.
One hand in my pocket.
I'll tell you what, that big jerk that you sent me, those ones. Well, then I seen her catching them on that big white one. That's what I started using. I'm like, I know what this will do.
And dude, you got to get it walking the dog, do the little tug, and it'll shoot kind of sideways, back and forth. She'll get it going just like that, just rolling.
That's when I caught that bass, the biggest one that I sent that picture to you that morning. And then I send that picture to you, and then pretty soon you're sending me a 8.7 or whatever from India. I'm like, I can't win.
That's it. If you go to play in the fire, you're going to get burnt, Mark.
I know.
Yeah, but it's fun, isn't it?
That's fine with me, though.
Oh, it's fun. I like seeing the pictures. It's fun.
I love watching her videos when she's catching them. That's awesome.
Oh, it's great, man. I just love it.
It's fun.
You ought to live it, Mark. It's just wonderful.
I will one of these days. Don't worry. I'll get down there.
It's wonderful.
I just got to get him some peanut butter to go with his jelly.
Yeah.
We have
My
a good
jelly.
time.
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter
jelly. Peanut butter jelly.
And hey, listen, you haven't popped a box in a while since we've been
we got burned out on orange juice. We hadn't been taking them with us.
No, listen, when we go out, like the three of us, it's a lot of fun. A lot of stuff never makes the final video, probably for good reason.
Right.
But it's a lot. We have a good time. I mean, I always say it. I am. If nothing ever happens with my YouTube channel, if I don't hit 1K and keep growing or whatever, at least I got to meet John and Lindia and become great friends with them and get to fish with them. We have a blast together.
I'm going to get John to start a blooper video. So he's going to start.
I need to make a folder and start saving all the bloopers out to the side.
Oh, like when you guys go out, and when we go out.
Just every day, put a big blooper video together.
You'll get there, Doc. You'll get there. Sometimes it just takes a minute.
Oh yeah,
I feel the same way, Doc. You know,
I've only been doing this now for about a year and a half.
Yeah, it took me about 2 years to get to my 1K, but there's no way I'm not working my channel enough to get my hours and stuff. But
nice, good job, John.
You haven't even heard, Mark. Next week on our live, we're going to have that's what we need to talk about, a Yoo-hoo drinking contest. Straight to the point has been bragging how many Yoo-hoos he can drink and how quick he can drink them and he can do this.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get in on that.
A Yoo-hoo gets sick contest. That sounds great.
Oh,
hey, I know what I was going to ask you, John. I heard when I first got in here, we were trying to finish supper, but who's going live tomorrow at 7?
Yee and Brim Bass and Beyond.
All right.
It'll be on Brim Bass and Beyond's channel.
I was going to go live tomorrow at 7 and do my drawing for my giveaway, but maybe I'll go an hour earlier or something.
Yeah, they're Central Time.
I think JV's going
live.
I'm Central
Time
tomorrow night.
I'm Central Time too.
Oh, okay.
Well,
bye off the hook.
It's hard to get time somebody's not going.
I know it. I'm just trying not to step on anybody's toes, but I just want to get that drawing done tomorrow. I wanted to do it live, you know.
Yeah.
I said I was going to do it when Monica was here. So
very cool.
The winner.
She's the special guest when I said that the special guest was going to be here.
I do remember the special guest.
Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. No one here tell anyone.
Who was talking about how fast?
Whoa, Mr. Backpedal straight to the point. I think our last conversation was it's going to be how quick you could drink one and then how many you could drink.
12, 24. So,
I think you just watched me down that one and that spooked you a little bit.
Oh, it scared him. You scared him off. Yep, I seen that.
And so to make it good, I'm thinking like we just need a 3-minute time limit. How many can you put down in 3 minutes?
So hey, if we're gonna do this on my channel, right? We're gonna do this on my channel, right? Next week.
Yes, sir, Doc.
All right. So if you guys do this, then I don't have to worry about hitting 1K because if any one of you pukes up yoo-hoo throughout your nose,
you're gold,
baby. We're gold.
You're gold.
I'm good.
It'll be straight.
Solid.
It'll be straight to the point because he don't realize he's messing with a yoo-hoo bear here. It's
a bear.
8 to 10. Oh, 8 to 10 in 3 minutes. I'm all over that straight to the point. I mean, that ain't
I don't know how you guys drink that stuff. Oh. Then again, like I've told you, John and Linda, you know I'm not a sweets person. I don't do sweets or so.
Nah.
I think that sounds like a nickname to me, John. I got to come up with something for that. Yoo-hoo bear or something.
Yoo-hoo bear, that's it, man.
Every time I turn around, you guys are giving me a different nickname.
Mark, people don't give you names, you earn them.
Yeah, I know.
Good ones. You know, people give them to you, they're no good. When you earn one,
I appreciate it.
You're lucky we hadn't come up with one with the throat deal. We just kind of let that go.
Yeah, we kind of let that one slide.
I ain't having no throat nickname.
What are you talking about? You went over the chat and you put it. You were part of it.
She has a screenshot from it. I mean,
yeah.
No, it's not a screenshot. She's got a video that she sent to me with your face.
Just your reaction.
I was like,
because every time I need,
I was trying to forget it. You know, trying to lose that.
My fishing life with Gary is here.
Oh yeah, he's been in for a while, John.
Oh, has he?
Yeah.
I just commented on that video that we were bringing the boat. We're all loading up and we're going up to Gary's to go fishing. We're gonna make Gary get in the boat and go fishing with him.
Gary, you have been catching some fish.
Oh,
he caught like nonstop his last video for like 4 hours. It was just beautiful.
I know. And I told Gary too. I said I love that Miradine, like the Miradine, like when I'm saltwater fishing, those Miradine are great.
Yeah. Oh, you have been killing it. Would love to come up there and fish with you, my fishing life with Gary.
Yeah, that's what I told him in a comment. I said, we are bringing the boat up. He's going to hear, knock, knock, knock on the door, and it's going to be me and the wife.
Yeah, because he's right there in by the Sarasota Bay, so not that far.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you would, maybe send you an email of a good hotel right there close by.
You not seen the way that man cooks?
Staying in his house.
I'm going to Gary's sofa.
Yeah.
I mean, if nobody watches it, he'll go catch seafood. He'll go catch some kind of fish in his kayak and come home. And I mean, it's not just fried fish and French fries. I mean, it is a spread. It looks
like when
beautiful.
He did the tacos that one time. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You ought to see what I just cooked tonight. It was pretty good.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we got SoFlo Outdoors.
What's going on, guys? What's up?
Man?
What's up, bud?
We'll have to introduce yourself in the crowd. What name do you go by?
I go by Billy.
Billy.
Billy?
We'll call you
How's it
SoFlo or Billy.
Billy.
How's it going?
Billy.
Tell us, what did you make for dinner?
Yes, Mark, we'll do your dinner, then we'll jump in with SoFlo here.
I cooked ribeyes on the grill and twice baked potatoes. What was it? Bacon and...
We had bacon and cheddar, and then they also had a Monterey Jack.
And then the stuffed mushrooms and everything on the grill. It was
very good.
It was pretty good.
Good with the shrooms.
Why'd you bake the potatoes twice?
Give some guy a chance.
No, I bought them like that. They already had all the stuff, so I just threw them on the grill.
Yeah, we were
All right,
running.
fine, Gary.
I was trying to hurry up and get done so I could get up here for you.
Yeah, that's cool. So, Billy, where'd you get that gator at? Where were you hunting at?
Over in STA 34. That's like kind of like on Highway 27, right before you get to Belle Glades area.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So way out west, like in the middle of the Everglades.
That's cool. See, everybody all the time asking us about gator hunting, and I saw your video. I said, "There's the man we need to bring up." So you caught him.
Yeah.
You caught him with like rod and a hook, right?
Yes, sir. Just pretty much snag hooking them.
Yeah, wow.
They come up and grab what you got, and you just set it to them, or
Well, what we
You
do
throwing
is
the treble hook.
yeah, the big treble hook, like a 12-watt
weight?
treble hook.
oh, okay,
Oh, did you see that?
And what we do is if we go out at night, we'll spotlight them,
right,
try to get close to them. Hopefully they don't go down. And then
right.
we'll just cast on top of them
Like that.
and reel and as fast as you can with that big old weighted hook and just try to snag them.
Right. Yeah.
Wow.
Guys,
Now, you know,
I just put Billy's channel's link in the chat, so if you guys can pick him up, that'd be
Yeah, I seen that, Doc.
Thanks,
Yeah, man.
guys. I
I'll go
appreciate
check it out for sure.
I saw where you went up to Three Forks. You were just up there riding around looking. Can you duck hunt in Three Forks?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you could hunt. We've been up there quite a few times fishing. I didn't know if you could duck hunt in there or not.
Yeah, we actually stumbled across a couple tree stands out there, and we're like, man, this place must get a little dry out here.
Yeah,
So
that's wild.
hopefully it does pretty good.
Now, isn't it right across the dike from that TM Goodwin Migratory, whatever? Isn't that just right across the dike right there?
Yes, sir.
Because we were up there fishing, and across the dike, it was like World War III over there one morning. Middle of duck season.
Oh,
Straight to the point, calling you out.
And
Oh,
Jazz,
yeah, I know. I got a little
real
flag around
quick
the
about he said
Little
9
effect
seconds.
point.
Yeah, they're coyote sail blades. Well, there's coyotes and
Al,
fox.
I
and
didn't realize
raccoon.
I was in here.
So, Billy, is that your airboat, your buddy's airboat that I see you in?
That's my buddy's airboat.
That's cool.
John,
Our
do
neighbors
you want me to play Billy's video? I can go ahead and bring that up, the one of the gator.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
All right, hold up. Let me go ahead and share the screen, and I got it ready to go.
Our neighbor's got an airboat, but it's like a 700 something horsepower, dude. All you do on that thing is hang on for dear life.
And hopefully it doesn't take off, right?
You want a bigger one?
Yeah. Oh, he's a 74-year-old man. It's wide open, dude.
No, it's good. Yeah, it's just I'm used to having like the footrest.
All right, we're gonna watch some of Billy's video here. We're ready, Doc.
On this one, that was the first one I built. So, if you want a different one,
No, I'm good.
Turn it up, Doc.
turn it up, Doc.
Got to share the
How it
audio.
goes.
Huh. Do I have to share the audio? Is that what you said?
Yeah, you have to share the
Okay,
audio
so the
before
point-
the video. There's usually something you have to say, share.
You guys not hearing it?
No,
Yeah, barely.
very good.
Saint. Yeah, we were using 200-pound
Hey.
test.
Yeah, we'll
I
just let him commentate. There you go.
No, he was
Yeah.
talking.
Oh,
I see the big treble hook thing
Same
you got
voice.
there.
Yeah, so all we're doing is pretty much just driving up and down the levees looking for them, because usually at nighttime when you spotlight them, they'll go straight down.
Right.
And usually in the morning time, they're not as scared at nighttime because they're not being blinded by the light.
Right.
like
Well,
you're
they
blinded by a butt there for a minute too.
Yeah.
Well, they must be able to tell the difference in hunters and fishermen because, dude, they come right up to the boat still now. I mean, every time we fish, they know when they're being hunted like a deer does.
Oh yeah, the one gator I brought out in Okeechobee. This bad mama jamma. Look at this thing.
That's a big old gator head. Look at that.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
that's a big one there. He was 12.3, and we were pretending we were fishing because we were having real bad luck on
Right.
trying to get close to him at least. So we were throwing out topwater baits, whatever.
Right.
And so this one just came right up to the boat. We snagged him, and it was probably about like a 2-hour fight.
When you quit.
Wow.
Ripped up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
Another runner in the night.
But that's what I say about duck hunting on Okeechobee. I think duck hunters are doing it wrong with camouflage. If you get a shiny, glittery bass boat, you shoot more ducks.
Yeah.
That's the truth, man. I watch duck hunters not get shots and us be out in front of them fishing, and the teal are buzzing us while we're fishing.
That's usually how it goes.
Now, I don't know about the legality of it, but we had a buddy come down from Carolina duck hunting. He hunted all morning. That evening, me and the wife went fishing. He sat in the back of the boat and killed like 4.
It's legal. Just
That's
as long
what
as
I
you're
think.
using
You're not going to watch
deal.
Chapter, don't you?
Yeah, everybody had their license, and he was just duck hunting from the
You're not
back
gonna
seat.
watch
He got
Yeah.
more shots fishing with us than he did hunting.
It's usually how it goes. Whenever you start packing up your decoys is when the birds start flying.
That's right.
I don't know why I don't do anything. I just don't know nothing.
Is this the one you get, or is it the one that breaks off?
No, this is the one we get. And we were using 200-pound braid.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you
Wow.
broke that before? Wow.
I use 30-pound braid and can pull the boat with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get hung in the grass. I have literally moved the boat getting over there. So.
Collection Outdoors, welcome.
Anybody just came in, we're watching, is it SoFlo Outdoors? So I get it
Yep.
right.
SoFlo Outdoors.
SoFlo Outdoors, catching a gator. Or his buddy's got him hooked.
There you go.
That's a group effort.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, then we have I think it's a 20-aught treble hook that we have to the hand line, and then we pretty much hand line the gator in.
Bang stick.
Does everybody know what a bang stick is? It's a stick with a 12-gauge shotgun and shell on the end of it, right?
Yep.
Well, that one has a 357 Magnum on it.
Okay, well, have bullets in them.
Yeah.
Bang it on top of the head. Now, Florida, you have to snag them or catch them. And then the bang stick's the only gun thing you can use. Am I right, Billy?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
What we're going to do now is start cleaning the gator off the skin and everything so it doesn't contaminate the meat.
Where am I?
And build up on the alligator skin. So we're going to clean it off and start to cut the hide off the meat. And we'll probably do
Tell you what, that thing is so hard to get the skin off.
I bet. I mean,
It's so hard.
you have to, I guess it's all cutting it off. No pulling, no.
Yeah, it's all cutting it off. It's like super glued to the meat.
Like a deer, you get it back off his hams, you can grab it and rip him down. There ain't none of that going on.
No, none of that.
Try gator. It's good.
It is good.
That's
How many
a dinosaur.
do you get a year, SoFlo?
Well,
Do you get tags or do you
yeah,
get
it's tagged. It's a lottery system.
right?
I guess for something like elk too, it would have to be a lottery. But it's 2 a season. You're allowed 2 tags, and that's pretty much it. But a couple of my buddies, we all put in every year, and hopefully we get tags so we can all go continuously.
Yeah, that's what we're going to try to do next year. Is we're going to try to get in with a few people,
Yep.
put them in, just see what happens.
What does alligator taste like?
We made it.
You never
We
had
just-
alligator, Miss Lydia?
Yeah, she had it like this. She just remember.
I don't think I've tried it.
Did you not?
I love
I
alligator.
it's good. I like alligator. It's very good.
It has a very neutral flavor.
Yeah, that's what I was going to think. It's
What's
like-
neutral?
Like the texture is just like chicken,
right.
But if you don't tenderize it, it's super chewy.
Yeah,
Super
that,
chewy.
that I had at Lightseas was very chewy.
Yeah. If you don't really pound the shit out of it,
Yeah,
I mean, it's chewing like a piece of bubble gum.
yeah.
follow, share, subscribe, do what you got to do.
Do it. Can everybody go pick up SoFlo? I'd
Yeah, guys, go
appreciate
pick them up.
I haven't yet, but I got you written down. I'm gonna grab you, bud.
Yeah,
Thanks, I
everybody-
appreciate it.
everybody
problem.
likes watching our Florida videos, and yours are like a little deeper in the swamp. You know, they look at ours, and you're the one. You know, you're a little more.
Yeah.
You're not into all the fishing. He's back gator hunting, duck hunting. So.
Take a gator with the
And then
Now,
we're
Billy, did you guys? I heard the air compressor. Did you guys stick the air compressor in there to try and expand,
separate the
separate
skin from the meat? Yeah.
And it didn't help or not?
It helps. It makes like the skin, not the hide, but the skin that's like the layer under it, under the hide. It kind of makes it feel like bubble wrap. So it's a little easier to cut through that instead of just tearing off the meat with the skin. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Hello, Amanda. Good morning. The A&B Outback. It's she's from Australia.
Amanda.
That's why she's saying
Hey,
morning.
Amanda.
Morning, Amanda.
But yeah, man, I figured everybody.
It is like calamari a little bit.
I was.
No, I wouldn't say
What's your
gators
next
like
big plan? You're
calamari.
talking about fishing.
I'm just cheesing about the chewy texture.
I was just laughing about the pounding the shit out of it. Sorry.
He hasn't been the same since the throat me. He's never been the same.
Okay, hang on. Is
He's
JV in
changed.
Australia? Why is JV saying good morning all? Is he in Australia as well?
Hey, JV.
Hey, buddy, JB.
Well,
JV.
Amanda is JV's woman. She lives in Australia, and he's in North or South Dakota, one of the Dakotas. But he said he was going to Australia sometime. What's up, Al Blades? I was talking Gator. I didn't get to say hey.
All right, Al. Have a good night, man.
Billy Al Blades is a local
Yeah, Al
guy
Blades.
near Fort Pierce. Mows
Yeah,
grass,
okay.
and his
He's up in Fort
channel
Pierce,
has
Billy.
blown up. I mean, it's
Nice.
crazy blown up.
Awesome.
Yeah, he's a pretty cool guy. I wish, but no, he woke me up. Okay, sorry, Amanda.
Yeah, their borders are closed. They see
Yeah.
her.
Oh,
What
okay.
she said.
So, what's your next adventure, Billy? What you got planned out here?
Plan for
What you gonna do? You going fishing? When's
Well-
teal season come in?
teal season is actually starting this weekend,
Oh,
and it's teal and wood duck. So we're actually allowed to shoot wood ducks down here for our early season,
right.
which is nice. So we don't have to actually hope and pray for a couple birds. We get the
Right.
local wood ducks
right.
down here, and so the first half is teal and wood duck, and then the second half is just teal only.
Right.
And public duck hunting, pretty much. Then bank
Yeah.
fishing whenever season ends to whenever.
Yes, we
And-
definitely want to get together and go fishing. Everybody's been going different. You had your gator hunting, but we'll get it worked out here soon, and we'll meet up and go to Donkey Land or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
We put that camp on
You know,
No, it's
And,
like up. I know it's freaking crazy.
Yeah, 'cause
The-
you're what in Coral Springs?
Like,
Doc,
Yeah.
turn your volume up. You're real
I
quiet.
know it took me a minute.
What's
Doc,
that?
turn your volume up. You're real quiet.
I'm up as loud as it goes.
Well, all your volume's kind of quiet tonight.
Yeah,
I don't know.
you're a north.
I hear you just fine, Doc.
Yeah, I hear Doc just fine.
It's COVID.
Mark
Maybe-
Jay's coming in loud to
I
us.
hear everybody else, but
Maybe Doc's got something in his throat. I don't know.
Hashtag throat doc.
There we go.
Not.
And Billy, to catch you up on that, since I know you don't hang out.
Billy,
We were
Billy's
talking
probably
about
like,
cool
what the hell
weather.
y'all talking about?
Talking about cool weather, and Mark was trying to say he would throat punch somebody for 70-degree weather. But he typed in, I would throat a man for 70-degree weather.
You went through
Oh, and everybody jumped on that. I mean, jumped.
Oh man.
It was a good laugh, but we all had a good time with it.
Yeah.
Billy, it came across really because like Mark is one of the nicest people you will ever meet in your life, and
Bye, Mary. Thanks for
He's right there.
and like when that happened in the live, like the face I made, if you go back and watch that, the face I made when because I was the first one that saw that comment, and I was like,
I deleted it, but not fast enough.
He didn't get rid of it fast enough, and all of a sudden he's like, punch, 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 bro, punch.
Hey, Billy, are you seeing the chat?
Yeah, I just
okay.
I'm switching back and forth.
Back and forth. Okay.
But yeah, man, Billy, we're not too far. We're not too far away from each other. We're about like 40 minutes, 45 minutes.
We gotta link up, do something.
Yeah, man, absolutely.
Have you ever
answered that a while ago? Straight to the point. Straight to the point's asking you a question. Is it possible to insert an airline under the gator skin to get it to inflate pop, just like cleaning a turtle?
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what we did.
But yeah, what were you saying, Billy, before that?
Have you ever do you fish Arthur?
No, I never have.
No?
No.
It's
See, I hear Doc fine.
Yeah.
are you by like Beeline or Southern Boulevard?
I'm just about maybe like 10 minutes north of Southern Boulevard.
Okay, if you go Southern Boulevard to like the 20-mile bend, you're at the tip of Arthur R. Marshall.
Okay, are you talking about like 20 Mile Bend, like that area out there?
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah, that whole preserve, I fish pretty hard and duck hunt out there a lot.
Yeah. No, we'll have to hit up out there. I like fishing out there. I've been out there. Last time I was out there, I was with my father-in-law. We went out there on the boat and didn't have a great day, but that's a fun area to fish.
Oh, yeah. Definitely challenging.
Mm-hmm.
Doc, where is it we go peacock fishing down there?
Just saying.
Palm Beach Canal, right? Not sure, Billy, if you're aware, if you know of it, it's off of Belvedere, Stubbs Canal.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've caught some nice peacocks down in there.
Oh,
that's where we go peacock fishing.
Nice.
I'm getting warmed up.
Do you guys have any snakeheads up that way, or no? Not yet.
I have never caught a snakehead.
I haven't seen any snakeheads over there where we fished over there off Stubbs, but I have heard there are some snakehead pretty thick out in Wellington. Now, I haven't checked it out, but I've been hearing people say that there's some snakeheads out in Wellington.
Yeah, I mean, we got that main canal. I guess that would be Hillsborough Canal that goes from Arthur out to the ocean, but it branches off, and that canal is loaded with snakehead.
I don't know.
So they're probably creeping their way up.
No, I think
they got to be. I want to catch one for sure.
I don't know.
Now, full armor bassin that I just brought up, they are snakehead masters up in Virginia. They catch some big snakeheads up there.
Oh, yeah.
We won't go to sleep till 3 in the morning.
Monica.
Do we have bullseye down here?
Yeah, that's what they are at Bullseye.
The bullseye snakehead, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, they're not I think up north, like in Maryland, they're called giant snakeheads. I think our record down here is 13 pounds for a bullseye snakehead.
Wow. Lindy caught a 12-pound bowfin at Headwaters. That was a hell of a fight.
Yeah,
Dude, I thought she had a 10-pound bass on. I mean, it was on. The video, you can hear me giddy. It fights. When it gets to the boat, I jumped down there to thumb that fish and was like, oh, no.
Did you just say he was thumbing a fish?
That's what he said.
I thumb all my fish. Wow.
Just want to make sure I heard it right.
I don't fist a single one. I thumb them.
I fist them, but my fish in their mouth.
Fletcham Outdoors, they're similar to a dogfish.
But they got teeth, right?
Yeah.
Don't they have teeth?
Yeah.
And they're invasive, highly illegal to even possess.
Yeah, they're invasive down here.
Oh, yeah, they're bad boys.
Yeah.
They're invasive anywhere in the United States, I believe.
Yeah, they came from, what was it, China or Japan? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, China.
Something like that, yeah. One of them.
Now, Mark, we have those walking catfish here around the house. When the ditch gets full of water, they'll walk over here and get in the ditch. Then
really?
Walk out of here. Yes.
No way.
They walk across the concrete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got all kinds of stuff there.
We do.
Yeah.
that big turtle and all that stuff. And
Hey,
You see
listen,
that-
Florida,
you see that
Florida
video,
is
Billy?
the Australia of America. Everything down here can kill you.
Billy, I just put up that short. We got a big gopher tortoise out here beside us. He lives beside the house, about a 35-gallon barrel size one. He's a monster.
He's big.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't put up was me walking behind your hole.
I know. We got
to
a.
show the size difference.
Yeah, Lindia could have crawled down in that turtle hole.
Easy.
That's
She hasn't
just
yet, though, right?
Don't ever do it. Don't ever do it.
Oh, no. No.
They say snakes and stuff hide up in there too. It's a good little hidey hole.
Are those big turtles? Are they native then or not?
I guess. I think they've been here millions or however long it's been
Oh,
here.
that's got to be a 100-year-old turtle. That
There's supposedly one lives around here. The whole town talks about, been coming out for 20, 30 years. Fred. So he's supposed to be like a Volkswagen. I mean, he's big.
Fred.
We moved in and the neighbors come over asking us, have you, it may not be Fred. It's some dumb name like that. But we hadn't seen the big one. We see a lot, which that's a big one, but we see a lot of those.
She wrote this. I was going to say you woke me up.
Have you seen it lately, John?
Yeah, like today, every day it lives in that hole right there, Doc. It's just living there.
Over there where batting.
Used to
When you
it.
threw the spear at the pig and missed it about 20 yards past that.
Oh, okay. Why you got to bring that up?
Yeah, Billy, I got a bunch of pigs here beside the house. I bait them in. We got some spears.
Bring one up.
I get a pig killing here at the house.
Oh, yeah?
And I live in the end of a neighborhood. I mean, when you drive into my house, you'd be like, this guy can't kill pigs. You get back to the cul-de-sac and you're like, oh, I mean, I got.
Yeah, there's a nice plot of land that, I mean, they'll never do anything with because it's protected.
Yeah, it's the Okeechobee battleground.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And his, John's buddy was down here from North Carolina, and he bought these spears. And he wanted to spear some pig. Now, he was going to go out there and do it, but he wasn't feeling well when he was here. And we went out there and we were doing a live stream from John's house, and that spear right there that John, I went out there and grabbed that. Now, keep in mind, I'm walking across a ladder over a ditch to get to the pig. It's raining. I'm in flip-flops because, I mean, that's all I wear. And
we do everything in flip-flops. What are you talking about?
And, like, when John shined the light up, the pig was like right there, and I threw, and it went right across the top of his back.
Oh, hold on, Doc.
What?
Did I time Fletch out? I got him highlighted. Somebody said he got timed out.
Oh,
Fletch,
no.
If I did it by accident, brother.
Oh, no, man. He's a good dude. He's a really good guy.
See you in 5 minutes, Fletchum. You'll be back.
Oh, man, that's too bad. He's a really good guy. I got to fish with him. He's a good kid.
I saw that comment and I looked up in the chat and he's highlighted in blue his whole thing and I was like, what did I do?
Yeah, what did you do?
I don't know. I'm scared to do anymore.
See what that yoo-hoo does to you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, straight to the point. There's no excuses. I should have had him, but it was cool. It was cool.
Oh, timed out by Rattle Trap.
Rattle Trap did it by accident, I think.
Whoopsie.
All right, I thought it was me. I don't care now.
Oh, you were back there holding up a spear like a badass.
I was faking it. That was the little spear. You should see the big spear. That
Yeah.
was the baby.
Oh yeah. He brought down. How many did he bring down? Like it was like what, 3 of them,
Three.
right?
She said.
Two that were bought from, I think, Cold Steel, and one that he made from a aluminum tent stake and some. He's an electrician, so it had like grounding rod. It weighed about 50 pounds, I think.
Didn't you have one that looked like a trident type of spear or something?
That's the tilapia gig.
That's
Oh,
the
okay.
tilapia
I remember
gig.
seeing that one.
Yeah, we
Have
will
you ever
poke
done
some
that,
stuff.
Billy? You ever gone and gig tilapia?
No, but I did a lot of frog gigging.
Same thing. They just fight a little harder.
Gotcha. I mean, we'll both fish for the tilapia. I mean, they're everywhere down here.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Till you
Yeah.
take your buddy from North Carolina in a gig and put him in the bow of the boat, then you can't find one anywhere. Went back the next day, they were bumping in the side of the boat. When he was gone, just bolt, bolt.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay, Rattle Trap. Ain't nobody sweating you.
No worries.
He'll be back.
He'll be back.
Yeah, he's a good kid. He's a great fisherman. Fletcham is.
That's cool.
He's a very good fisherman. He was fishing with me and Cody the first day when I was up there. I learned a lot from him. He's very knowledgeable.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yep.
Yeah, Billy, Mark fishes up there where they're in like 100 foot of water, and I told him I couldn't catch a fish once he got deeper than 5 foot to save my ass.
We were only in about the deepest we were in up there is about 30.
That might as well be 100.
Might as well be 100 to
my.
us down here.
I mean, mostly we were like 12 to 20.
You go fish with us,
You
and
can
I'll
drown in that water.
water.
You might drown.
Yeah.
Get out. That's what I tell people. You know, if something happens with the boat, just get out. And I suggest I step it somewhere. Get the stepping. Get the stepping.
Hey, and just step real fast and hope you don't step on a gator on your way there.
Oh yeah.
See you back.
They don't muck with you. I mean, all these northerners think, we go fishing. The gators are just trying to rip us out of the boat and eat us.
Oh yeah.
It ain't that bad. It ain't
All
that
right,
bad.
Buck.
All right, Uncle Buck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a couple boys come down from Canada to go duck hunting with me, and they were freaking out about the alligators.
Yeah.
I was like, "What do you do about the bears?" They're like, "Oh, they don't really bother you." I'm like, "Same with the gators, man."
The gators.
Yeah, that's
Speaking of which, Billy, I don't even know if I told Doc. Jamie was driving over here day before yesterday, calls us, and had a sow with 2 cubs run across the road from her. Between here and the casino down in Sebring. She was in Sebring and it crossed the road.
Oh, he's back. Good. Fletcham's back. That's good.
Welcome back, Fletch. Yeah, she's all the time
Fletch
saying,
is back.
Coyote too.
Yeah.
That's like Daddy Duck said he won't go up there and bear hunt with Cody. He's afraid of the bears. And I'm like, there's nothing to be afraid of.
Now, my story with that, I took a guy duck hunting on Okeechobee from North Carolina, give him the whole speech about ain't nothing gonna. He even brought those, what I call like trash pickup things, the long handles with the grip.
Yeah.
I said, what do you have those for? I'm not reaching in that water to get my duck. I'm like, whatever. So we're sitting in the boat. He shoots a damn coot. It's floating out in front of the boat. Just floating. Dude, that coot goes.
Florida water is monster soup.
It's just gone. I mean, it took it. Gone. It was just gone. That dude was what was it? Which I'm assuming it's probably a turtle, maybe a bowfin, maybe. Oh, but he thought the gators just come pluck you off the water like that.
I had a couple bass try to go for my teal. Teal's usually a smaller duck.
Right.
And a couple bass, I threw like a crawdad with a shaky head on it, and I hit it, came out of the water, spit the hook. I'm like, why? Why? It was pretty cool, but the duck was all tore up from the bass.
Yeah. See that, Mark? We got fish that hit your dead ducks floating in the water. Bass try to eat them.
You know what? You see that up north too with the pike. The big pike will take ducks or the muskies or whatever. They'll take a lot of baby ducks or whatever. They'll take them right off.
I guess it's muskies. I want to go catch one of those. Look like about a 40-pound bowfin or something. I mean, they're huge.
Oh, they're big.
I
Big.
I didn't know we had crawdads here till I went out one morning and I saw a standoff between a frog and a crawdad.
Yeah, I hear the driveway. The crawdad was doing the frog was staring him down.
That was so funny.
They're not as abundant down here as, some other places.
What's that, crawdads?
Yeah.
They got a ton of them in Louisiana and around in there, don't they? Right?
Oh,
Yeah, but I don't hear about. I mean, Billy, are they around here? You don't hear a lot of people talk about crawdads around here.
I didn't know they had them. North
Well,
Carolina.
the key is to get crawdads down here is whenever they open up the floodgates or the locks or anything like that, like in the local canals, and you throw out a net and you'll catch a whole bunch of them.
Oh,
They're here. They're here.
I thought, it's not as muddy. That's like with redfish. We come from North Carolina, and the coast of North Carolina was just eat up with redfish because it was the mud and the oysters and all that. As we've got down to Florida, it's all this clear sand, and we're having a harder time getting on redfish here than we did in North Carolina.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's that's down in Flamingo. If you go red fishing in Flamingo, you want to look for those overcast, windy days to stir up all the flats areas,
Right.
so you can get on them.
Flamingo. It's another.
Flamingo, yeah, Flamingo's a cool place.
Really cool
Is
place.
that on the West Coast?
It's like
You can do
dead
another
smack in the middle at the tip.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
It's like right before you get into the Keys.
Okay.
Speaking of the Keys, I would love to get
Still
down to
there.
the Keys.
Still there.
Our neighbors just spent Friday through Monday in beautiful weather.
I just watched the Diner Drive-In and Dive. Diner Drive-In and Dive today. They were the marathon. Skippy, Sparky's, some big restaurant that makes these badass damn crab cakes. I said, I gotta try some of that.
Just got to make sure the volume's on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when we were down in the Keys last time, we hit a couple of
That makes these badass damn
places down there.
turn that down. Cakes. I said, I gotta try some of that. Quit rewatching the lives.
Yeah, but off on everything. Sorry.
That's cool. Turn that down. Cakes. I gotta try some of that. Quit, Mark. You're taking over. Quit rewatching the lives.
Yeah, but my fault. My fault.
It wasn't even my fault.
My fault.
She was trying to do something there on my computer. There you go. I can do it. I know.
So, John and Lindy, are you guys going out this
Yeah,
weekend
you
at
guys
all, or no?
Whenever he feels better, we're not going to push it. I need him to get better.
Yeah, we're probably going to, if not the weekend, by Monday, we'll be back fishing. You know that.
Monday, we're going to the coast Monday.
We're going to the coast Monday?
Yes, we're going to Stewart Monday.
Oh, still fishing, isn't it? No, what am I missing?
No?
I'm taking my car.
That's right. We're going to the Honda play. That's right. It's a Tuesday.
Amelia is throwing all kinds of signals out.
Doc, you remember when we had the bad blowout coming up out of fly from the West Coast on Libya's
Oh
car?
yeah, when
So you have to click
Yeah.
that
It
tab.
set every light off in her car, all the traction control, all that.
Oh,
Dude,
this
I've unhooked the battery. I've done everything I could find on YouTube. We got to take it to the Honda shop, turn them lights off.
Right.
They got to reset the
No,
things.
you keep sending messages.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's the same one every time.
So we're
Billy,
going
you
to go
going fishing this weekend, or
Monday.
going hunting or anything?
Me?
Yes.
Going.
What you doing?
I'm gonna go sight in my 308 tomorrow with my pops, and then
Yeah, that's cool. But it will move now.
hopefully I'll go out duck hunting Sunday.
That'd be
Okay.
cool.
Hopefully.
I shoot a 308 myself, dude. That's what I've killed all my deer and everything with.
straight to the points out of here.
Where are you going to sight in at?
Markham Park.
Okay.
They got a 100-yard range, so it's not bad. I know the one up by you, they got like a 700-yard or 800-yard.
Need this one, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just have to.
I'm hoping to get out Sunday. We'll see.
Go fishing.
Tomorrow's an absolute no.
It's not a very big chat, but
Try to get some fishing in.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get some fishing in.
Better
on
than
Sunday.
this.
We got a funeral to go to tomorrow, so
Oh, sorry.
All right, Fletcham Outdoors asked, all you Florida guys, what's your PB largemouth? Billy, you first.
My PB is 8 pounds and 3 ounces.
Doc, what's yours?
6'2".
Lindia.
9-9.
10-6. I win it with a 10-6.
That's
Freaking
Gee.
Chatterbait Kenny caught like an 11-pound or something right beside
yeah.
it.
And Rob and I don't know if Rob's still in here. Rob's was a 10-something. That one he got, right?
Right.
Was that his
Yeah.
PB?
It's got to be getting up there. Rob catching
Got to
some.
be getting close. I don't know if Rob's still in here.
Yeah.
But I hung up Lindia's last 2 trophy catch certificates. That gives us 16 on the wall right now.
nice.
Wow.
Yeah, we're getting a row of them across. Mark has roadkill on his wall. We got trophy catch papers.
Now,
Hold on a minute. Why do you keep saying they're roadkill and then, but in the next sense, the next word out of your mouth is you want one.
Okay, you what? I'm not supposed to like roadkill, but they're flat. They look like they
I'm just saying, when I said I was going to do my giveaway and I was going to give away a gift card, you're like, I want one of the hides.
Well, of course, I'll hang it up on my wall like roadkill.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And don't think I don't drive around now looking for some dehydrated piece of roadkill that I'm going to hang on my wall anyway.
Those are all tan. They're not dehydrated.
I know, but I'm talking about one that's laid on the Florida road for about 5 days where he's all.
Yeah.
Now his turkey.
I don't know,
looks like
Matt.
a
Just
roadkill.
haven't been able to break that 7-pound range with one. I've caught a bunch of 6s,
Bless you, Lindia.
5s, and
Did she sneeze?
No, that's what I said.
No, it wasn't a sneeze.
Roadkill.
She's going straight to sainthood.
but then again, Matt.
Mark,
Matt,
sorry.
there was a stretch for about like 10 years where I really did not do a lot of bass fishing. I was on the saltwater side, and I was just like heavy snook fishing and going after snook like crazy and redfish and stuff. So I did that for a solid 10 years. I mean, I really just started to get back more into bass fishing probably about a year or two before I started the YouTube channel, because I was doing a lot of saltwater fishing, catching big snook, not filming it or anything, just catching big snook and going out snook fishing all the time.
I brought up that comment from way in the past. I thought it was applicable again.
Oh, you wait till I'm out on that boat with y'all and I
No
catch
excuses.
that 12-pounder.
I thought
We fish all year round, even in the winter.
Oh, Quetchum, we don't have a winter. The winter, it's like 75 degrees. We catch our bigger fish in the winter.
Yeah, it's still
Yeah.
a little hard, a little tough.
Yeah,
We do better in the warmer weather.
there's no
And
such
you-
thing as there's not a well, we do have a winter. It's like what, 2-3 days in February, something like that.
January and February. Yeah, it gets a little cold. The water gets a little cold. The temperature difference, if it drops like 2 to 3 degrees, the fish will get more lethargic and just kind of shut down a little bit. You got to really mess with them to make them bite, but they will bite.
We have a video up with Doc during a cold front. We put 6 in the boat, and it's in the 40s, wind honking.
Yeah.
At Donkey Land.
Yep.
I usually call that early fall.
Yeah, exactly.
That
That's
buddy
exactly
of mine
what
from
it is. I mean, because everybody up north, that's it. It's early fall, for
Oh, yeah.
them.
Right.
that buddy of mine from North Carolina came down here duck hunting. It was 37 degrees, the coldest day of the year. I was so giddy. I had on one of my coats from North Carolina. I was just happy. We get down to the boat dock. His dumbass falls in the water at the boat ramp. So we had to pack the boat up, go back to the house, get him some clothes. By the time we got back to the ramp, it was like 60 and I had a t-shirt on. I was like, damn you.
Hold on, let me catch up here. Anti, no, I haven't. I haven't been. I haven't heard of
Tommy Snook.
over there in Sanibel.
Yeah. And look at
So
Fletcher's
what?
fishing.
Is he over there in Sanibel, Captiva Island? The Panhandle, that doesn't count as Florida.
What, South Alabama and South Georgia?
Yeah.
Mark,
I know,
everybody
I know,
around
I know,
here,
I know, we're awful. We're awful.
they say anything up above Daytona is South Georgia. They don't even call that Florida.
Really?
Yeah, that's South Georgia. But it's the truth. If you come driving through Florida from about Daytona on, it really starts changing. I mean, the ground, it's Daytona. It's still kind of Georgia ground. From there, you're starting to get swampier and swampier. It's different.
Now, Billy, are you originally from Florida?
No, not originally. I'm originally from Pennsylvania.
Okay.
See,
How
we're
long
from
ago
North
did you come
Carolina.
So what?
Doc, go ahead, I'm sorry.
How long ago did you come down to Florida?
Probably about like 20 years now.
Okay.
I've been down here. Maybe 20 years. Maybe a little more. I know
Was that
up in Pennsylvania, I had the blizzard of 98. That was a fun time as a kid.
I'm sure it wasn't.
As a kid, yeah. No school.
Oh, as a kid,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, You trusted me with it.
Was that your last snow you had to deal with?
Yep. And then my parents decided to move. They're like, okay, we're done with this. We're out of here.
Yeah, we moved from North Carolina, and I don't miss snow or cold one bit.
Not at all. I miss my family. I love my family dearly, but I don't miss
We
the
don't
cold.
miss North Carolina one bit.
I miss the cold already. It's been a long, hot summer right here, man.
Oh my
See,
Lord,
I'm
Mark.
born and raised down here, Billy. I'm born and raised in Florida.
Yeah.
And
Now, Doc,
cold
you know
weather
good.
now. I
You
don't
know
do well
good
with
and
cold.
well.
Not here.
We're going to be in a live in about February, and a whole bunch of people are going to be like, "Oh my God, it's cold! I can't stand it."
I won't be one of them, I'll tell you that.
All right,
Yeah.
we'll replay this one when that happens.
There's a lot of people that do like cold weather.
I bet you won't jump from an airplane in 32-degree air. Will you, Mark?
If I'm ever over that way, Anti, I'll
What's
check
that?
it out, see if that restaurant's still there.
Said you won't jump out of an airplane when it's 32 degrees, I bet.
No, probably not. It gets colder the higher you go. It gets colder up there. When we were at 13,000 feet, it was hot down on the ground, but it was pretty cool up there before we jumped.
See, in Florida, we don't have to worry about the windshield factor either.
We'll be there soon. Still at the football game.
I knew this guy that thought the wind chill factor, they were saying the windshield factor temperature. He would always put his hand up there and go, "Why do they say the windshield's 32 degrees?" Like, dude, that's wind chill, not windshield. Oh, come on,
You're
JD.
late
You
for
don't need
coffee,
more coffee.
JV. Isn't it late for coffee? I can't have coffee like after 3 o'clock. I'll be up.
I can after 12.
Well, in Australia, oh, yeah, that's right. JD's not in Australia, so
Yeah,
duh.
I'm saying he's trying to get on her schedule. So
Yeah.
when she does come over.
That's
He works
awesome.
at He works at night.
That is
doesn't
so
he?
cool. Shoo him out of there with a broom. Get out.
Yeah. You can watch in our videos. I wait till they get right beside the boat and give them the yeah, and man, they'll just turn wrong side out.
Oh, yeah.
But now I've had several, on a swim bait and fight them until they break it, because I can't not buck with them. If the fish aren't biting and there's a gator close, I'm the guy that's got to cast that way.
Yeah.
Watch, I'll just get
Oh, yeah.
close to him. He won't get it. He can't catch it. God damn it! I got one. Damn it.
Yeah, well, there's a trick to whenever they grab your bait, because we usually use swim baits out here, like the plastic swim baits.
Right.
Yep.
Like if you hook them in their mouth, if they grab it, all you do is you get a lot of tension, and you gotta kind of like whip it out. It'll
Right,
come
yeah.
out of their mouth every time.
Right.
Because like no matter what, even the hooks I use to snag hook them, they're always barely hooked.
Wow.
Always.
You watch them Yankees catch gators on TV, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, it's so. I can't stand that show, man.
Like when old Troy came down to Okeechobee and did that gator thing.
Yeah.
They went out to Lightsea's farm and they were literally moving gators from one pond to another pond.
I
Yeah.
had been midget.
Yeah, they made that whole show like he was down here looking for the crocs. I think that's what they were looking for.
Oh
the crocs.
I'm
yeah.
not mad. I hope you feel better soon.
Well, there's a crocodile at
That's
that
awesome,
boat ramp,
yeah.
isn't it? Over in Miami.
Oh yeah, down in Flamingo.
Yeah,
There's
is that where the crocodile is?
Yeah, there's like 3 of them there.
Mm-hmm.
They must.
All right, Matt.
Be right back. That's yours, John.
Damn, you must have the microphone on
I was
that
gonna say, what
stove.
the hell happened there?
See, that's the
Yeah.
problem, Doc. You're quiet and they're extra loud. So when they're talking, I
Right?
can't hear you say anything. Hang on.
Yeah, them crocodiles, them saltwater crocodiles are mean though.
Use it on here if they want.
They're real mean. But they'll sit at the fillet table, and everybody just throws chunks right in. That's why they're always there, always being fed.
Yeah.
And now they're conditioned to it, and they're gonna keep getting bolder and bolder and bolder. And
Yep. Maybe one day we'll have a season for them.
Yeah.
that'd be great.
When they get near me,
Yeah.
I try to hit at them and shoo them off and tell them those mean people are going to come and try to kill them.
Yeah, here lately she keeps telling them, y'all stay away from boats. Stay away from boats.
I'm not a killer. I'm a lover.
I think one of your videos I commented about it being opening day of Gator season. We went out on Donkey Land and there's nobody there. We're out there by ourselves the whole time. We get back to the boat ramp right before dark and there is every airboat, mud boat. They're lined up.
Yeah.
Like, what are y'all doing? They're like, oh, Gator season come in at 5 o'clock.
Yep. Yeah, it's from 5 p.m. to 10 a.m.
Wow. How long does that last, Matt?
Well, it depends on the area.
Who'd you say, Matt? Oh.
I know my
outdoors. Welcome, Randall Rhino.
Keep talking, Billy. Keep talking over you.
3-4. It's one weekend. Then you have 3-4 East. That's one weekend. Then it opens up for both weekends. Then it shuts down for 2 weeks. Then opens up again. And it's a little awkward and kind of difficult to figure out what the heck is going on.
But most people don't. I mean, I'm sure it's harder to get one, but you don't have to hunt like every day. People kind of start tagging out pretty quick.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, how many tags do you get a season?
Last year was my first time getting tagged after putting in for like 4 years.
Wow.
And so I got lucky, and it was me and 4 other of my buddies that got tags. So that was pretty cool. We all were going out every other weekend trying to grab one, you know?
Yeah.
Then this year I didn't get one.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, this year I didn't get any, but one of my buddies did. So that was the one that we just went on.
Now it's kind of like a lottery, right? You just kind of put your name in, and then you hope that they contact you and say, hey, you got one?
Yep, exactly it.
What, you mail your check in, and if they pick you, they keep your check. If not, it's just gone.
Yeah.
Not the money, the check.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do is we're going to put in a couple. And what's the law? I mean, I don't know the law. Don't know if you know, but if I got a couple tags, can I let somebody else take my gators?
You have to physically dispatch it.
Right.
But you can have people come with you to help.
Right.
So they would just have to get their alligator trapping assistance license.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So if like somebody came down from out of state, they could get that trapping assistant license.
Yeah.
Let them do all the work, go up there and bang it in the head for them and be done.
Yep.
Sound like a plan.
Yeah, because we can't shoot them down here, Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm gonna jump off here.
All right, Mark.
My parents just got here to meet Monica, so we're gonna jump
that's
off.
Cool.
Oh yeah, you have to do. Bye, Monica.
Bye, Monica. It's so nice to meet you.
Thanks a lot, you guys.
Yeah,
All
see
right,
you, Mark.
Anytime, man.
Good night.
I'll check you out, SoFlo.
Hey guys, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely.
Giveaway, okay?
Definitely. Have a good one, guys.
Yep. Thank you.
All right, guys.
Yeah,
Good
Mark.
night.
We'll see you on your live tomorrow.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's funny because a lot of people, you know, when they see kind of how we, you know, gator hunting gets done down here in Florida, they're used to seeing
swamp people or whatever it's called.
Yeah, and a bunch of Yankees, like I like to call them. People say, "Oh, you can't call them Yankees." I'm like, they live 6 hours north of me. That makes it a Yankee, as far as I know.
Anybody in the South Florida area, pretty much like where I am, is a Yankee. What they say is the further north you go from South Florida, the more south you get.
Right. Oh yeah, Okeechobee. You know, we got the snowbirds and all that. It won't be long; they'll be pouring in. So it's Yankee time here.
Yeah, right. They're coming. It's only like 2 months away, and they'll be here.
Yeah.
That's what I mean, that's the only plus side I got to all this COVID crap is maybe not as many snowbirds will come this year.
Yeah, hopefully.
That'd be kind of sweet.
Now. Hold your tongue. That could be money too now.
Yeah, I do make money when snowbirds come. I should shut it up.
Yeah.
Or they could just, you know,
charters.
there may be more because they'll be running from New York and New Jersey.
We talked to somebody who said that where was it, in Georgia or something? They lived beside somebody that moved back. They started up north, went to Florida, lived, then went to Georgia. And they were calling them halfbackers. They're snowbirds that moved to Florida, then moved halfway back, so they're halfbackers.
North Carolina and Georgia.
Yeah, North Carolina is where all the halfbackers move to. They don't want to go quite back north.
Yeah.
Some people move to Florida and can't handle it. We know a couple people that moved and they just couldn't hang. I mean, they just couldn't handle it.
No. It's a completely different lifestyle down here, that's for sure.
It is.
Gardening,
Really
I'm having to learn gardening all over. And I did a lot of gardening, a lot of canning.
But I don't know about the town you live in, Billy, but like here in Okeechobee, it is just so slow and laid back. The story I tell, when I first moved in, got into it with this old tweaker meth head, I think he was next door. He comes outside with a gun. I call 911 and I'm getting ready to kill this guy. I mean, that was my words. He's pointing a gun at me. If he gets any closer, I'm going to shoot this dude. The lady's on 911. Just wait. They're coming. They're coming. Now, if I'm lying, I'm dying. She stops in the middle of the conversation and goes, I'm on 911. Wait a minute. All right, sir. I was like, Lord, help me. What kind of power?
Oh, God.
And then when the police officer lady got here, she had the criminal's phone number on her phone.
She goes, here, I got his number. Let me just call him, have him come out. Then his drunk wife came out behind him, slipped on the porch, hit her head, and died. And the whole family.
That's the story where you killed your neighbor.
And the whole family and everybody said, I killed the old crackhead hoe. Yeah, it was bad, man. But you move to a new town and kill one of the crackheads, and everybody knows who you are.
All right.
We worked at a boat mechanic shop years later, and cops would come in and somebody would say something. They go, oh, you're the guy that killed your neighbor. I was like, yeah, that's me. That's me.
So, Billy, imagine this. Imagine this. You start a YouTube channel. You get a couple followers and stuff like that. Then you meet another YouTube channel. It's not too far away from you that does fishing and stuff. You reach out to them and, through some text messages and emails, you go fishing with them. You're out on the boat with them, and then they tell you the story about how he killed his neighbor.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Oh, dear.
Hey, okay, Doc.
So he proceeds to tell us his wife has our pictures.
Yeah, Doc took a picture I sent him of us with Roland Martin. And before he left to go fishing, he showed it to his wife and said, this is who I'm going with, not the old guy, the other two.
I said, I'm not going fishing with Roland. I said, if I go missing, this is who has me.
And Doc, now that you know it,
that story, Billy, John told me that story the first time I had ever gone fishing with them, and we had gone fishing out at Headwaters, and it had recently, we got out there, it opened in August, we were out there in what, October maybe?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
We were out there, yeah.
And John tells me that story, he goes, I killed my neighbor. I said, shit, here we go. I'm like, this is the part where I'm left for dead.
And I had to do the short edited version to Billy. Once he goes in the boat, I'll give him the whole damn story. It'll be like, wow.
Yeah, there's a whole lot more to it. I mean, out here.
Yeah, when a guy comes over in front of your house and starts cussing you, when you run down there to whip his ass, he's standing there bleeding from the mouth, spitting teeth in the road when you get there. That kind of takes the wind. That kind of takes the wind out of you. I'm getting ready to beat this old man's ass when you get down there, and his ass done been beat by somebody. And he's cussing.
I would have got him before I got there.
Yeah, and he's cussing me. So my first thought is, he wants me to hit him, and he's gonna swear I did all this shit. I mean, it was crazy. So then he went and got a gun. I think he wanted me to just kill him. But yeah, that 911 lady, I said, ma'am, he's pointing a gun. I'm gonna shoot. Oh, the other story, when the police get here, 7 of them, the cop walks in my garage. He goes, you have a gun? I was like, yeah, there's 2 on the pool table. He goes, can you just stand here? Yeah. And they never looked at them. We never went over to the table. He just asked me to stand on that side of the garage. I said, cool. Back in Carolina, they'd have had both my guns, running numbers, checking all this. Should have been a bad scene. These guys didn't give a damn.
Yeah. Well, they know
it's Joby.
Not here.
Everybody's got guns at Joby.
Joby's got their own rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But we got some meth zombies around here. That's about the only bad thing in Okeechobee, I guess.
Yeah.
And they're
Yeah,
not.
it got real bad out there.
Yeah.
Oh, they told us where we live a couple years before we moved here. They called it the Old West. That it was like crazy town in here.
Not really necessarily
The
our
part of
neighborhood,
town.
but
Yeah, the part of
on the
town.
other side of the bridge, right where we're at. Yeah.
Because we're in Treasure Island, and everybody goes, "Oh." If any locals, they're like, "Oh."
You live there, but we live in a part
Of the better part of Treasure Island.
on
So.
the outside of Treasure Island.
Which is cool. Everything goes up and down. You know, it gets wild now. It seems like all the older folks are cleaning up, and in town, it'll ebb and flow.
Code enforcement come along, said you got to move that, you got to get rid of that.
They were trying to crack down on all the people living in campers in people's yard, and man, they're never going to be that. That's all there is here. Some are legal, some aren't. You don't know which RV or camper is
How do you
legal.
tell?
It has to do with the septic capacity.
Yeah.
See, that's the whole.
Yeah,
You know-
you can't drain it because all the drainage is going into the canals, which they say is going into the lake, which they say is the
Which
reason
then
for all
goes
of
into
our
yeah.
For their red tide that we're giving them.
not the red tide, our algae bloom.
Oh, same principle.
Red tide
Yeah,
on the west
I know.
coast. Yeah.
Eventually they're going to get all of South Florida on one big service. They're going to get rid of septic tanks. That's the only way they're going to keep sewage from going to Okeechobee. We live in sand.
Well, it's the fertilizer too.
Well, I'm just talking about the poop problem.
Yeah.
Fertilizer's a whole different deal.
Poop problem.
The with both of those.
But yeah, I mean, I'm not a smart man, but I know if you pour stuff in sand, it's just going to keep going.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's like Doc, we got a palm tree. I just showed you in front of our house when we planted. Every time we go to the beach, we bring back like a bucket of seashells.
Bags, grocery bags.
To pile all these shells up. They disappear in the sand quicker than we can pile the damn things up. You dig down 3 foot. Now there's seashells probably 3 foot under. They just work into the sand and disappear, man.
Going away.
That's like, in Carolina, we collected arrowheads, but I don't think you can find them in Florida because in the sand, they're just going to bury themselves in.
You could always go out to the casino where your daughter
Those
works.
are right. So they just got bullets out there now. Hell, our daughter runs the casino. I mean, she runs the reservation. She's the bartender at the casino.
Freezer bound.
She runs the
Danny's back, so she's getting a break.
my daughter has like a free pass. She's a redheaded white girl, and she can put these big, Indians are gangsters. That's how they all adopted out here. They all look like thugs. Even the old women got face tattoos and pants sagging, and they've
Really?
adopted that thug life. Yeah.
What's up,
But
freezer bound?
But she runs them out there. She serves the liquor. She runs every one of them.
Yeah, she can cut them off.
Because they hate it.
She can cut them off.
They hate it when that little 100-pound redheaded girl cuts them off. I mean, they will cuss her. But she says she ain't losing her job for none of them.
Yeah, she could.
I mean, the kid knocks down $600 and $700 a night. I wasn't no Indian give me to leave my job. Doc, did I tell you they just bought damn Sea-Doos?
Yeah, you
Jamie
said
and her
that
new
earlier in
boyfriend.
the live that they were just running around on them.
They hadn't got them yet. Apparently they're getting them serviced, but
Don't say new boyfriend, just say boyfriend.
boyfriend. Well, he's new.
Jamie and her boyfriend.
He's a new fella. But anyway, they've spent about $14,000 on Sea-Doos.
Dang.
I'm ready to ride one though.
Information.
I don't want to ride one.
Small water should get a face tat. Oh yeah, freezer bound. That's a big bass on my cheek. Okay. I don't have any tattoos. I'm a long-haired redneck. I got 2 old Harleys. I should have tattoos all over me. I'm scared to death of needles. I had my ear pierced. That's right here. That's right here. When I got it pierced, I damn near passed out. I don't do needles. So my wife and both my daughters got tattoos. I don't have a single one.
Billy, you got tattoos?
Yeah, I got a couple tattoos.
Yeah,
A couple
Doc's
on
got
my
some.
forearm. Couple on my kind of like by traps, and then on my back.
Now, my buddy that comes down from Carolina Batty, he's one tattoo from the neck to the tip of the toes.
Yeah, to the
Yeah.
shirt line.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's what up above is the jungle. It's all Asia, Oriental. It's the jungle, then the coast, and then underwater on his legs.
It's really cool.
It's kind of, it's kind of a cool thing.
It's not just tattoos everywhere. It's,
Yeah.
it's a theme.
That's what I need,
it's
Anti,
like
is a big Chobe throat tattoo right there that says Chobe.
Yeah,
I got
just
done
the
with
lake.
it.
Here, hey, just the outline of the lake right there. Just the outline of the lake.
Doc,
Get
my fat
this.
old chin and just cover it up. You just see the bottom
Get
little
this
piece
right here,
down.
leg of Kachobi. Get that on your throat.
I don't know, my chin, it would say Chobe, and when I lift my neck up, it would say Lake Okie.
Lake Okie.
Yeah, it's like the guy that has.
I am looking forward to though doing some crappie fishing though.
Oh, I'm ready for that. You doing speck fishing, Billy?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We caught a whole bunch. We got like a 4-man limit on Lake Okeechobee.
Yeah, we got a pontoon, and I'll have to come up and we'll go out on the river on Chobe and burn up some damn specks when they get to bite.
Oh yeah, I'm down for that, man.
Yeah,
Love speck fishing.
That's all of
so
our
much
best
fun.
videos. Every video we put up, crappie fish on an Okeechobee, we get like 3,000 and 4,000 views.
Jeez.
I can put one up the next day with a 10-pound bass from Donkeyland. It'll get 200 views. They love, but you got to call it crappie fishing. If you write speck fishing, you won't get no views.
Yeah,
Yeah, they don't know what that is.
You can't call it what we call it, which is speck fishing. You know, it's we got to call it crappie fishing.
Okay, stop right here. I wasn't going to do it, but I'm going to do it since he started that. JV said he's got a tattoo on his wiener that says all aboard. There was this guy in the hospital. Nurses went in there to check him and give him his sponge bath. They looked at his privates and the word little was tattooed on his Peter. All those nurses laugh. They think it's the funniest thing. They come out of the room and they look, and here comes the new nurse coming down the hallway. They're like, go in there and give him a sponge bath and look what it says on his Peter. So she goes in there and they're all laughing, you know, and she's gone and she's gone and she's gone and gone. She finally comes out. When she walks out, you know, she's just all like that. They're like, did you see his Peter? Yeah. Did you see what it said? Yeah. It said little, didn't it? She goes, at first. Then it said, Big Dick Champion, Little Rock, Arkansas, 2020, 2021.
Okay, JV, what's the rest of yours say?
And see, I wasn't going to say that joke. I thought of it a while ago, but if he's going to put he had a tattoo on his wiener that says all aboard. I guess he thinks he must think it's the Love Boat. I guess Amanda don't have any problems with tattoos then. But you know, JV, he probably misspelled it. It says all abroad.
All abroad.
Yeah.
That's funny. Well, cool. We're getting down. We got about 7 minutes left. But Billy, I'm so glad you jumped up when I watched that Gator video. I thought there was a lot of people that come to our lives that would really dig that.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming up and telling a little bit about it, man. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We definitely got to plan a trip together, man.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
And like I said, dude, we go through the week and all. It's a weekend. We'll just figure it out. It'll just happen. It ain't.
We're missing Ashley and Justin.
Yeah, I wonder where Ashley and Justin this week, right? And Daddy Duck, he might be getting ready to go duck hunting or something.
No, he was with
And Charlie.
Daddy Duck was there with go look at the got to go back way back, but Daddy Duck was with somebody earlier.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
They must be duck hunting. I sent him Billy's video, the teal video you made with all the teal flying. Billy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I sent that up to the Daddy Duck guy. He wants to come down and go duck hunting in Florida. He's a big duck hunter from up north.
Okay.
Yeah. What?
Yeah,
South Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get all the pretty birds down here.
Yeah, beautiful birds.
Like I said, I don't hunt much on Okeechobee when my buddy comes down, but about every time I've taken him out there, we get some shots at some teal. I mean, there's enough flying through there. I hadn't checked this year, but all the other years there's been teal in there. He's with the
Thank you,
Bicknell
Rob.
bunch.
Yeah, he was with Jay from Bicknell.
Oh, he's in Kentucky. Remember last time he went, didn't he get bit by the tick and got what do you get from a tick? Lyme disease. Wasn't that last year in turkey season? Yeah, that was Daddy Duck.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure. I don't see a lot of ticks here in Florida. I'm sure we got them, but I don't go out messing in the bush much.
I've never seen them down here, actually.
Yeah,
I
that's
haven't.
cool. Our first week here, I saw a coral snake in my mama's yard. I was like, oh, well, welcome to Florida. I mean, I had to stand back there and do the red on yellow kill up there. I was like, oh, shit, that's the
you
one.
had to sit there and be like, oh, wait, no.
Yeah, my mama's dog was kind of smell, which I know they can't strike and they got a dog, but still. That's a crazy thing to bump into in your new yard.
Oh, yeah.
And the other thing, I'm from North Carolina, have deer hunted my whole life, shot 2 bobcats in my life, saw 3, killed 2 of them before I moved to Florida. I've seen 6 in the yard here at our house since we moved to Florida.
Yeah.
Twice as many I've seen in my life. Lindy saw a panther. Have you got to see one, Billy?
I've seen one down in Big Cypress.
Okay.
She got to see one on the way to Donkeyland, up past Yeehaw Junction, up that way.
In the wild.
Yeah, it was out there crossing it. She was so happy. She goes, there's a deer. No, wait, that's a bobcat. That's a bobcat. And she looked over. She kept saying, I saw its swoopy tail. I saw its swoopy tail. I looked over. About that time, she went, they don't have swoopy tails, do they? I was like, no.
Yeah, man, the other time we seen them is out in Corbett by you, Doc. Out there, we seen them out there. We were running dogs. The dogs were hounding on something, and then all of a sudden they come running back to the buggy. We're like, and they're just sitting there looking. And we drive up a little bit, and all of a sudden this big old cat comes running out of a palmetto bush, and we're like, oh, wow. There he goes.
Yeah, the only time that I'd ever seen one in the wild was when my cousins, they built a house out in Jupiter Farms, which is west of Indiantown Road.
Yeah,
west, and they built a house on basically oh, okay, this is the last street you can build on. Yeah, that's where they built it, and they had a really nice little pond out there, and they stocked it with bass. We'd go out there and fish and stuff. I remember one night we were out there visiting them. We're fishing, and all of a sudden there was an embankment that separated their property from another canal that was on the other side. And just all of a sudden we see this thing come walking across, and I'm like, is that? And sure enough, this Florida panther just walked right across and just cruising. Never looked at us or nothing. Just kept just walked down the trail the entire way. It was so cool. It was so cool. That's the only time I've ever seen one, and I've lived here my whole life. And that's the only time I've ever seen one in the wild.
Yeah. Wow.
Now, Billy, do you do any of that buggy deer hunting they do around here, where you ride around in the buggy, when the deer jump up, you just start blasting?
Yeah, that's the way we do it down here.
Oh, I know. I want to get it. I want to try some of that. Something I've never done either.
Hey, we'll do the same thing with the airboat. Right. We just run them down with the airboat, and there they are.
Now, I've rode around in a damn Chevy Silverado and seen many a deer get smoked. Can't be a whole lot different. Dude, my buddy in Virginia owns 6,000. He owns 6,000 acres that are covered with logging roads. That dude literally sits in his truck and creeps them logging roads up and down them mountains and shoots, some freaking monsters.
Jeez.
I can get in the truck and not see a freaking deer. They're always on his side of the truck.
He knows where they're at. That's why.
He does. He can, plus, man, that dude, he can roll down the pavement at 60 miles an hour driving that truck and go, God, did you see that buck? And me and my buddy in the truck are going, where? Back there, corner of that yard, bro. He'll turn that truck around, and sure enough, he'll throw a light down there, and there's a big deer. He's rode those roads so much, it's like the scenery's imprinted. And when there's something out of place, dude, he can spot it, in an instant. That's a road hunter, son. He is a true road hunter. Well, I take that back. About 2 years ago, a new warden, fresh out of college, decided that was going to be his mission in life, is to bust Jeff's ass. And he's doing quite a good job. He's got him pretty much shut down. But see on them dirt roads, it's legal. He goes on his property, closes the gate. He can ride his roads all he wants, you know. I go get up a stand, and the only thing you had to learn is don't hunt on a roadbed. Because if you hunt on a roadbed, Jeff's going to drive under your tree 10 times that morning. But he does. He kills some big. I got some stories on that. I'll tell a quick one. Up my stand hunting this big buck. About 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. It's cold. I think it was like 19 that morning. Starting to warm up. I know the deer are going to move. I hear the truck coming. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. So they pull up, literally go under my stand and stop. Jeff gets out. He's got a grocery bag. I'm up my tree. He smiles. He comes over to my bow rope. Well, it was rifle rope at the time. Ties this grocery bag. I pull it up in my tree. He gets back in his truck, sitting there smiling. I open it. It's 2 tenderloin egg and cheese biscuits. And when I pull them out, they're steaming. So I'm grinning. I'm like, God, this is the best deer hunting in the world. You know, I wave at him. He creeps on down the road. I'm eating. I get about that first bite out of that biscuit. And I'm like, no, ain't no way. So I keep eating my biscuit. A little bit, I hear the truck coming back up the road. He's grinning ear to ear. As he goes under my stand, back of the truck, this big ass 10-pointer just laying in it. I just shake my head. He just drives on out the road. And you can't cuss because the man owns 6,000 acres, you know. I mean, you got to say, good job, dude.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah. But Billy, have you seen one of our lives in my garage? Is this your first one here?
I've seen them. The first one of here. Actually going in, but I've seen them.
I mean, I've got a few deer killed from Virginia.
Nice.
Awesome. I give all that up for bass fishing, so.
Yeah.
It's worth the trade. Well, all right, we're at the 2-hour mark. Billy, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, guys.
Good live.
Yeah, Billy, appreciate you jumping in, man.
Everybody pick Billy up. And Billy, most of the people that'll jump on your channel will be good ones to follow back, because about every channel comes in here is a pretty decent channel.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
And really good people too. So
awesome. The JV channel is kind of but it's okay. No, I'm kidding. But all right, thanks everybody for joining. Everybody go check out Billy at SoFlo Outdoors. Doc,
you guys have a good one.
All right, Billy. Thanks for jumping in, man. John, Lindia.
Hit us up, Doc.
Yeah, I'll hit you up after Saturday. You know what we got going on Saturday. So I'll hit you guys up, and everybody that was in here tonight, thank you for jumping in. Really appreciate it. Everybody have a great weekend.
Yep.
We'll see you guys next
week. Billy.
Hold on, John. Before we go, we'll see everybody next Friday for the Yoo-Hoo Challenge.
Yoo-Hoo Challenge. Anybody that wants to jump on some Yoo-Hoos, bring them and come.
On Doc's channel.
Coastal Fever TV. All right. Later, guys.